Hello and welcome back. I had only paused the other video, but I'm going to go ahead and upload the 3 minutes and 20 seconds of my update, and then I'm going to go on with the rest of my day like it's a normal thing. Anywho, I'm going to go to the bathroom so I can put on this necklace real quick, and so that way you guys can also check out the fit for today. Whoa, why are you falling over? This is the fit. I'm wearing shorts. And I tied this so I have something underneath. But I'm putting on my necklace that Case got me because it makes me a little bit more at ease with him being gone for so long. I started wearing it like week 2 and then found out that my neck was getting irritated and so my neck started developing a rash because of this necklace because I never took it off. Like when I went to sleep, I didn't take it off. When I took a shower, I didn't take it off. Like it was bad. I was wearing it like all day, every day for like a week straight. At like week 2, and then my neck was like, "Girl, we've had enough of your shenanigans. Why are you doing this to us?" And I'm just like, "I'm very sorry, but not sorry at the same time." And so at that point, I had gone, "Okay, here's what we're gonna do." I'm gonna rebrush my hair. But what was I saying? What was I even saying? I was saying something along the line of my outfit and the necklace. So, yes, so since I didn't take it off, like right back here at the base of my, like at my neck right here, like at the base of my spine, I started developing a rash, and I asked my mom, I was like, "Mom, is there a rash back here?" Because it was like super, super itchy, and she looked and she's like, "Oh yeah, you need to put like H cream on that." She's like, "That's just not," she's like, "That shouldn't happen. What have you been wearing?" And I'm like, "Oh, I was wearing my necklace." And she's just like, do you take it off when you go to sleep?" And I was like, no." And she's like, "But why?" She's like, "You can choke, right?" Right? And I was just like, "I know I can choke. That's what's worth it. If I get choked by a necklace that my fiance gave me, it's fine. Because it means that I love him so much that I'm willing to die to wear his stuff." That's what it shows. Yeah, my apartment is currently going through all of the changes. Over here, I have like a whole bunch of boxes over here. Let me move out of the way. Whole bunch of boxes. This shelf is almost cleared off. The shelf over by my front door is almost cleared off. Life's great. And then I took all the pictures down and put them over here on my kitchen table. So now I don't have a kitchen table to use. So I have to either sit in the living room and eat, or I have to go sit in my bedroom and eat. If I even ate. I don't eat. Last night was the first time I actually made food, and I left my dirty pans and pots on the stove because that's just who I am. Play, party. But yeah, oh shit. My apologies. I had to take care of this real quick. But that's how we do our Brita. Literally, that's how Case said that we should do our Brita. Because he was tired of taking the Brita, putting it in the sink. Because our sink doesn't have like a detachable like head on it. So we have to have it sit on the sink. And we had a lot of dishes. We never really did the dishes because we were bored. And then Case also wants to hand wash all the stuff and not use the dishwasher like a normal human being. So from there, it went to, okay, well, who's going to do the dishes? Because if we're going to hand wash the dishes, we need to get at least half of the sink cleared so we can fill in the Brita. So he's like, "Oh, let's use this really ugly Raiders cup and fill it up with water twice and fill the Brita up that way." I'm like, "Okay. I don't know what you got against the Raiders." It's like, I'm not a Raiders fan either, but I'm not going to just go and shit on some other team. Like, yeah, they from Oakland? Sure. Like, I don't give a fuck where they're from. You know, why should I? Why should I give a fuck? Seriously. But my office is untouched. So that was like the one big thing that I forgot, like that I needed to do was to get the office clean, and I didn't even do that. So there's that. Um, I'm trying to figure out like what else to say, cause I'm obviously going through a lot of emotions. I was doing, I was starting to get better because this past Wednesday was week 4 of Case like being gone. Not in basic, but week 4 of him like getting on the plane and going to Atlanta, all that kind of stuff. 4 weeks since he's left the house. So like my first week, I was all over the place. I had to take him to the airport. I didn't want to take him to the airport, and because I knew it was going to be harder on me to take him all the way to the airport to see him walk into the airport and not see me again. So it's like there was that. My second week, I was still kind of like not over the fact that he was gone. I barely stayed in my apartment. Sully is very. Hi, Silly. Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus. You're shedding a lot, man. But week 2, I was barely even at the house. I barely was going to work. I still was barely going to work the last 2 weeks of this. But yeah, week 2, I was still very much like, I don't want to be in my apartment. It just reminds me of being sad, and I don't want to be sad. And so I pretty much lived at my mom's house for a week straight. And I didn't go to work. I barely even went to work my second week. Like my first and second week, I barely went to work. My third week, about a week ago, um, I had come up with the decision of trying to figure out if I'm going to leave the apartment and break my lease, or if I was gonna and move in with my mom, or if I was gonna stay. Unfortunately, with 50-50 chance of me still trying to think about it, at this from yesterday's text from Case, I decided to stay. Only because I don't know if he's here permanently. I don't know if he's here temporarily. Like I don't know anything yet on what's going on with him. So like I said, hopefully it's updated now or uploaded. My apologies. Hopefully it's uploaded now. But easy, puppy. You gotta go easy. You gotta go easy. You can't cut into yourself. No, you cannot. You gotta go easy. But what was I saying? Yeah. Well, if I'm the thing is if I moved in with my mom, Sully couldn't come with me because my stepdad is very allergic. He could die. So I'm just like, he would have gone with my cousin Sabrina. And then I got this text from Case yesterday, and I was just like, I think I'm just going to stay. Because I have no idea if it's temporary or permanent. I'm not sure yet. I won't know until later. But, yeah. Hi. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're so cute. He's been very cuddly and snuggly and wanting to just be around me all the time. He follows me literally everywhere. If I'm in the shower, he literally gets so mad that he's like, "Mom!" Um, in case you haven't met Sully, this is Sully. He's my cat. That's all I got. He's my cat. He's here. He's chilling. He has his own little cat tree over here in the corner, so there's that. Um, and then finally for this past week, I've gotten used to, yeah, I had like my slight little like crying meltdown type of situation all taken care of. But after that, I was just like, I need to like bulk up. I started finding a new job, and I got a new job, which was awesome. So I no longer work at Amazon, which is awesome. Helps me out a little bit to be home a little bit more because I don't have to leave for work until like 7:30 in the morning. So I have a good chunk of time to spend time with Sully and to go to work and then come home and just do that on a repeat. I work Monday to Friday. So I'm like, I finally got a Monday to Friday shift and I have the weekends off. So it's like for my weekends, I would go and hang out with my dad or hang out with my mom or hang out with anybody who's available on Saturdays and Sundays, and then I'll just go from there, But it's very interesting how 1 second I was so out of it and very sorry, Sully's cat hair is getting all over me. He's shedding a lot for the spring. Um, it's been kind of difficult for me to like wrap my head around the fact that Case is okay And the fact that now I know that he's actually not doing okay, it really irks me the wrong way to just be like, when are you coming home so I can take care of you? Like, I need to know exactly when you're coming home so I can either pick you up from the airport, have someone else pick you up from the airport, but I want you to come home. I want you to be safe with me. I want this, you know? That's what I need. That's what you need. You need to be home. You need to see me. You need to see Sully, because he's been gone for 4 weeks. It doesn't feel like 4 weeks went by. It feels honestly like it's been only a couple of days, because I've been so up and down with my emotions, crying and being fine, and then crying again, and then being fine. I've just been going up and down like a seesaw of emotions, and it's not something that I want anymore. So it's the fact that now he's coming home, I have a completely different view on how to feel because he's injured. So now I'm just like, okay, take a pause. What's going on? How did you get injured? All of these things. And it's, for me, I'm more upset at the fact that he said that he got injured his first week, and we're going into week 5. And I'm just now finding out that he's injured. And a lot of people were saying, oh, well, if he gets injured, then he has to see a doctor. And the doctor's like, you know what, he's going to be just fine. Like, I'm going to just keep him here to ice it or whatever the case may be that the doctor says to do. And then he'll just continue, which is what he's been doing, is continuing. But the pain has gotten worse. And he tells me that he's fine and that he's okay. But really, you're going to lie to your wife like that? Don't be lying to me like that. Like, I know that if you're injured, he's a big baby. He's like me. When I get injured, I'm very much emotional all over the place. Hi. What are you doing? Can you just lay down and be a normal cat, please? There you go. There you go. You're all good now. Do you want my hand? You're such a weird animal. But, you know, I'm excited to see Case again after the last 4 weeks. I'm very concerned. I'm very worried. I won't be here as much to take care of him, so I'm like, I just literally took this job, and like, I don't know what's going on, you know? And it's like, he's not gonna have a job while he's out here. And my dad isn't really making it better for me, because of the fact that, one, he got upset at me, of all people, for Case going into the military. I'm like, he's fighting for our country. Wouldn't you be happy about that? I'm like, I honestly don't care if you feel like he just left me here high and dry, because I'm fine. Like, yeah, for my first month's rent, I had to borrow money from my parents and from his parents, you know, to kind of stay here. I'm like, it's either I ask them for money or I get evicted. Those are the only 2 options here. And with all of that rolled into one, I'm now, like, right now I'm worried because he has to come home. I'm leaving for South Dakota literally in a week. Not this Friday, but next Friday. I'm leaving literally in about a week. So on top of that, it's like, can he even go? Or does he have to stay here so he can see a doctor? Like, I don't know anything. You know, I don't know anything. So I'm just like, at this point, I'm very concerned on if you can even go, 1. And 2, because if he can go, then that's great. Like, all will be well in the world. He'll meet my family that he hasn't met yet, and my cousins that he hasn't met yet, and, you know, have a vacation away from basic for once. Have a time to relax, see a different state, view different things. And it's like, if he can't go, then obviously he has to stay here by himself and take care of himself, which is like, if he can't go, then I want to go, but at the same time, it's, if he's home and he can't go, I have to be here to take care of him. I have to be here to take care of him. That's non-negotiable. And it's like, I think my mom and my grandmother will understand that he got injured. If he can't come on the trip, I have to stay here to take care of him, because that's what a wife does. I'm not going to go, oh, well, you're going to be fine. I'm going to be back next week. I'm literally going to be out there from one Friday to the next Friday. I'm literally out there for a full week. You know, and I couldn't do that to him, you know. And it's like, excuse me. It's, like I keep saying, I'm very concerned. I'm very confused. I'm very worried. I don't know what's going on. He didn't really give me anything. Um, but hopefully, I'm really, really hoping that he's awake and he's doing okay and that he'll have time to call me later. And so then that way I can give everyone here and everyone out here an update on what's going on with him and when he'll be home. So that way, if anyone wants to come and see him, they're more than welcome to, family wise. Some of you guys who live in the Vegas Valley might want to. Just let me know. If you have my Instagram, just let me know. But I imagine my family would like to see him and make sure that he's doing okay. And it's actually gonna be really weird with him coming back into the house after 4 weeks of being gone. Like, it's gonna be really, really weird for him to walk back in. And Sully over here is gonna be just over the moon. He's been waiting for Case to come for the last 4 weeks. And for for animals, like cats and dogs, if you're gone for a couple of hours, it feels like 2 days to them or something like that. Case has been gone 4 weeks. So in Sully's terms, he's been gone for like almost a year. And that's a long time for a cat to think that his person left. Sully is Case's animal. Like, yes, he's our cat, but he is like Case's, if you know what I mean. Like, every animal has a human person that's theirs. Sully, like, Case is that to Sully. Sully is his buddy. And with him being gone, he's now latched on to me. And it's like, now I'm scared that if Case comes back, he's gonna be like, who the fuck are you? So there's that. Other than that, I will be posting an Instagram story here in a little bit on any advice that anyone could give me now. Any advice that anyone could give me on pretty much anything. Anything. It doesn't have to be army or military related. It can literally be anything. I'm like, give me advice on something. Or tell me something. I'm honestly gonna do something like tell me something about you that nobody knows. I'm not gonna share the responses. If you want me to, just let me know. Like, obviously in the thing, I'll be like, if you don't want me to share, just tell me. If you want me to share, say it in the post whether you want me to share it or not. But other than that, it has been great chatting with you. Thanks for coming to my red couch. I'm just kidding. Thank you so much. Actually, thank you so much for watching my life kind of go down in flames. Because the last time I posted a video was 4 weeks ago. Because I saw that. That was like it was like the next day after Case had left and I made a video. So, thank you for being by my side. I will be posting this video as soon as the other one is fully uploaded, and then I will make I'll make an updated video on what's going on with Case whenever I get that call. So it should be no later than tonight. I'll make a video. So I'll see you guys later tonight. Bye.